Hello viewers, welcome to Ultimate Gaming Guide. How's everybody doing today? I'm Tanver, and today I will show you how can you keep your computer silent. So let's get to it. So you have built your like a fancy gaming PC with lots of fan, and it looks nice and awesome, but with all these fans come way too much noise. So how can you control it, right? So let's get to it. Okay, in order to keep your computer quiet, you need to run your fans at a lower RPM or like at a slower speed. And in order to control the speed of your fan, you must connect it to in your motherboards like a fan header. Okay, so if you connect it to like a Molex connector, then this is not gonna work. That's the first requirement. And in case if you don't have enough like fan headers, like fan connectors, like let's say you have 5 fans, but your motherboard only have like 3 fan headers. So what can you do in that case? In that case, you need to get like a PWM Fan Hub, where and you're gonna connect this PWM plug to in one of the motherboard's fan headers, and then you're gonna put your SATA power supply on it, and then you're gonna connect all your PWM fans in these hubs, like in the splitters, and whatever the speed you set for your connector, all the fans connected to the fan headers are gonna run at the same speed. Okay, and the type of fan that you need to get are the 4-pin PWM fans. Don't get the like 3-pin DC fans, because those are a little bit older and they can't control speed as effectively as the PWM fans. So get the 4-pin PWM fans. And in case you have like RGB fans or ARGB fans, in that case you need to like if you want RGB in your computer, then in that case you need to get these kind of headers that has both PWM and and then also have the ARGB connector. So 4-pin PWM connector, and right next to it 3-pin ARGB connector. So get these kind of like a fan hub, and you also need to get a fan that offers both, that has like 2 wires going on, and that has PWM fan connector male and female, and like a ARGB fan connector male and female. I happen to have a fan like that. I'm gonna show you. So it has like 2 wires going on. So this is the PWM, and this is the PWM male and female, and this is the ARGB and ARGB male and female. So this is the male connector. Okay, so you need to get a fan that has 2 wires going on, and it has both male and female PWM and both male and female ARGB. Okay, so once the requirements are done, and once you connected all your fans to your motherboard fan headers, then go to Google and download a software and search for Speed Fan Download. Okay, this is just take the first top result, aimco.com, and you're gonna download Speed Fan 4.52. This is a very old software, but it works pretty good. So you're gonna just download it, and I'm not gonna go through the installation process. Just click next, agree with the terms and condition, and after you install the software, you're gonna run the software, Speed Fan right here. Okay, and you're gonna see all your fans will register their speed right here on the left. So I happen to have like 5 fan headers, so that's why I'm seeing 5: system fan, CPU fan, auxiliary fan, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so depending on your motherboard and how the way you connect it, you might see something different. Okay, so in the end, this is how you're gonna control. You can increase and decrease your speed here. Let's see, I have like auxiliary fan 1 running at 941. So if I increase the speed here to 50% or 55%, you can see it's running on like 1134 RPM. So you can increase and decrease the speed, see whichever is like more suitable for you. But at the beginning, you're not going to be able to control it like that. So at first you have to configure it. So just after you like turn on the software, just click configure, and then you're gonna click the fans, and then you need to identify the what chip your fans are running on. This is my motherboard chip, Nuvoton NCT6779D. So depending on your motherboard, it would be different. So this is the fan chip. Then you're gonna go to advanced tab and select that chip. Take a note of that chip. I'm gonna select Nuvoton, and then because I have like 5 PWM fans, so that's why I have 5 total. 5. So you're gonna select the PWM 1 mode and set it to manual, and you must tick that check mark. Remember it, otherwise your settings won't be saved. And then go to the next one and select manual. Go to third one, select manual, and so on for 4 and 5. And you're gonna select the PWM 1 output to PWM output. You don't want the DC output. After you're done, and you must click remember it. You must check mark it after you click OK, and then now you're gonna be able to control the speed of your fans. I would just suggest leave the CPU fan as is. Because they need to be running at a higher RPM, and just tweak the values. Like in here, just tweak the values until you get like around 1000 RPM, because around 1000 RPM fans are usually like a silent. Anything more than that, that's when they tend to get louder. Okay, so I hope this little video was helpful to you. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. You have a good one.